Hello and welcome to The Loop. I'm Matt Bruding.
And I'm Kayla Aloff. We'll get back to our Loop on location next week, but for now, we're hanging out at Central Office.
Director Jerry Ray joined Governor John Kasich for a major announcement in Northeast Ohio. Work will begin soon on a deck replacement on Ohio's most traveled bridge, the I-480 Valley View Bridge. 180,000 vehicles use that bridge each day.
We are going to get this bridge built at least 2 years sooner. We're not going to have tremendous congestion. We're going to have free flow of traffic, and we're going to save about $18 million in the cost and interest and inflation.
You go over to Indiana, you go over to New York, I don't care where you go. You do not have the transportation system that we have in Ohio.
The project includes construction of a third bridge between the existing spans. This third span will allow traffic to keep moving without interruption during the deck replacement project.
Speaking of bridges, work is nearly done on the new Ironton Russell Bridge in southern Ohio. The final pour on the bridge deck was made 2 weeks ago. Leaders from Ohio and Kentucky met in the middle on Thursday.
We're celebrating the closure pour, which actually physically connects us to Kentucky. We've got parapet walls to finish up, wearing surface overlay to put on, some lighting and cleanup work like that, and hopefully we'll be opening this up before Thanksgiving.
The Cable Stay Bridge is one of the only 2 Ohio River crossings maintained by the Ohio Department of Transportation.
So you're probably familiar with OHGO.com, but now there's an app for that. Another cool feature on the app is it will show you where all the construction zones are around Ohio, and there are a lot this summer. But who knew so much goes into setting up all those work zones?
That's right. Our Who Knew Guru is taking a closer look at all of the science behind the barrels.
That's why I have our trusty OM UTCD manual here that tells us all about traffic control. And if you give me just a minute, I'll find the page here. Okay, forget that. Actually, we have our man, Dave Holstein, here with us today. Welcome to The Loop, Dave.
Thanks, Dave. Glad to be here.
Yeah, glad having you. So let's talk work zones. Okay. So, tell me about the 3 major factors that we have to keep in mind when we design work zones.
Well, the first thing we want to do is figure out how many lanes we've got to provide for everybody. Once we do that, then we have to figure out the configuration. Is it going to be a part width, a crossover, that sort of thing. Finally, we go about designing the work zone, the barrels, the signing, the striping, goes into a set of plans for the contractor to build.
The work zone set up, it's been flowing for a few weeks, and we start to analyze it. And say we find there's an issue, what do we do?
Well, the first thing we'll do is we'll look at the data, try and figure out what's going wrong in the office. Then we'll go out in the field, look at it, try and figure out what the problem is, and then make changes on the fly.
Setting up a work zone is a complex engineering thing. Right, Dave?
Absolutely, Dave.
Yeah. Okay, you ready? Go ahead. You can say it.
Who knew? I guess I did.
Get more ODOT news online at transportation.ohio.gov. You can check us out on social media. And we'd love to hear from you. Any ideas or hair tips for Kayla? Loop at dot.ohio.gov. Absolutely, I am.
And now, you're in the loop.